Afraid, emotions getting in your way. Afraid, but why you let me fall in love if you're afraid to commit? And don't call me in the middle of the night and say that you're not able to be loved. That's not right. No, I don't wanna be that one. Still a million miles from you, so I'm gonna let you go. Oh boy, if you only knew, not a day goes by without you on my mind. You couldn't go on together. You said nothing lasts forever, though you can't deny. Hold it all inside. No, you can trust me. Just close your eyes, knowing that I'm around. I'll be around. Yeah. You're not scared of love, just scared of love. Alright, alright, enough. Just tell me if you want my love or not, or not. 'Cause I don't wanna be that one. Still a million miles from you, yeah. So I'm gonna let you go. Oh boy, if you only knew, not a day goes by without you on my mind. You couldn't go on together. You said nothing lasts forever, though you can't deny. Hold it all inside. No, you can trust me. Just close your eyes, knowing that I'm around. I don't wanna be that one. No, still a million miles from you. So I'm gonna let you go. You go. Oh boy, if you only knew, not a day goes by without you on my mind. You couldn't go on together. You said nothing lasts forever, though you can't deny. Hold it all inside. No, you can trust me. Just close your eyes, knowing that I'm
Tell him I need my money right now. Brought me the juice, they stole out my crown. Yeah. Sorry to tell you, I know my value. I'm gonna recoup, yeah. But don't waste my energy, my energy. I don't got much, don't be wasting all my energy. I keep it tight, don't let nobody get close to me. My heart is right, don't question my integrity. No, I thought we would be just fine, and I thought your heart was like mine. But let me find out, you've been going around throwing shots, running plots. Come on, man, tryna block my blessings, but no need for comparisons. What's from me won't be from me. Yeah, I'ma go through just to grow through. But pay me what you owe me for, I make what you've been saying about me true, true. Tell him I need my money right now. Brought me the juice, they stole out my crown. Yeah. Sorry to tell you, I know my value. I'm gonna recoup, yeah. Don't waste my loyalty, my loyalty. I let you in back then because I couldn't see, but now it's clear you ain't ever been true to me. My intuition ain't ever lied, I had to leave. Handle your bitch patience. Do what you think you need to do to get your revenge. But you won't break me, God, as my witness. Past the point of no return, I'm on a mission. Tryna block my blessings, but no need for comparisons. What's from me won't be from me. Yeah, I'ma go through just to grow through. But pay me what you owe me for, I make what you've been saying about me true. True. Tell him I need my money right now. Rob me the juice, they stole out my crown. Sorry to tell you, I know my value. I'm gonna recoup it. Don't waste my.
She's putting all of her cards down on the table, knowing there's no way that you'll be able to win this wrong. But she's somebody else in the making. First, she just gotta stop all the faking, and she'll be there. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like this forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Somebody said, don't be afraid of loving yourself, 'cause that is all you got in the end. You got in the end. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like this forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Talking to myself 'cause I don't know what I want. Yeah, I'm here talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself 'cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that'll make her feel better? Make her feel better. And that's where she'll go. 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 Talking to myself 'cause I don't know what I want. Yeah, I'm here talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself 'cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own.
Yeah. I want a house in the hills I pay big bills for. I ain't got in pocket. I wanna empty out my wallet. I wanna stop motion, stand still. Wallace and Gromit. I wanna talk more endlessly. I wanna neurotically vomit. I want more dollars for my mama. I want a palace in Prada. I want a Gucci bag where I can store my sorrows and hardships. I wanna gold plate my partners. I want endless tomorrows. I want a lot more than I got right now. But that's the problem. You You could give me every little thing I'd ever want, but I'd never have enough till the day I had it all. Yeah, you can give me every little thing I ever want, but I'd never have enough till the day I had it all.
Oh, I see what you want, baby, but it might be just a little more than I can give you.
Second thought, I want $1 for everyone, not just for my mama. I wanna hit the ball out on random pedestrians. I want my questions to be answered till my brain bored and questionless. I want more self-assurance. I don't ever want to second guess. I want so shut the fuck up. Less he trying to tell me yes again. I want so many best friends that I can't tell what friendship is. I want the diamonds, gold, and glitter. I want fast cars I'll never whip. I want it all till I'm empty in my castle of everything.
Oh, I see what you want, baby, but it might be just a little more than I can give you.
I want a cushy job that pay big bills and cheap thrills. Wanna mob out with my homies like Timmy, Tommy, and Dill. I'm not trying to be famous, okay, maybe a lil. Since I'm a rapper, I should buy me some grills and gold frills that I can sleep on while I contemplate pills and peep on, hold still. Might sedate you, just a fire at will. I got an appetite for hardship, big fish meets krill. Don't sleep, don't spill, I ain't got my fill. I want the beauty queen to make me show my pearly whites. The type of movie scene that make you count your blessings twice. It's not the only thing that's on my list, I checked it twice and sent it off to Santa's elves like I've been playing nice.
I see what you want. Oh, I see what you want. Oh, I see what you want. But it might be a little more than I give you.
You broke my heart 1,000,000 times. Can't count the times I made you cry. Oh, we're such a mess now, and we're burning out.
We're burning out.
I get so sad at the
Thought
thought
of
of losing you. I'm losing you. I can't bear the thought of losing you.
Good morning, y'all.
I'm losing you.
What up, Steven? Steven Day is in the house. Hey, Jill. Good morning, sunshine.
The
boys are good. I'm doing good. The boys are good. Way better than you remember me being like 2 weeks ago, right? I'm back to normal. I think almost. Good though. Let's breathe, you guys. Let's breathe. Hey, Drea. Dre is in the house. Jill is in the house. Steven's in the house. Princess is in the house. Hey, Make Change Group is here. MCG. Can I just call you McG? Big G is in the house, y'all. Big G is in the house. Major Change Group.
I know you're angry, babe,
And I am cold.
I get so sad at the thought of losing you. I'm losing you.
Yeah, I think you gotta know I can sing, huh? You didn't know I could do that. You didn't know I could do that, Ron. You had no idea. Nick G is laughing. I'm ready, guys. We reading the chapter 3, the second agreement of the 4 agreements. We're gonna dive into it. We're gonna dive right into it. Everybody at YouTube, get ready. Turn your volumes up. I'm about to read a book to you. I'm about to read a book to you. Jill, you didn't know I could do that, huh? You know a brother can hold your nose. Losing you. Ooh, you didn't know I could do that. know. How you know.
To work things out. 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 To work things out.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is hump day. It is hump day. Why do they call it hump day? Because it's the middle of the week. 7 days a week. Wednesday is in dead center. Go up and down. Right at the top. Right at the hump. You guys. Ooh, Princessa says she's bumping us through the car speakers. That's what's up. That's exactly how you do it, you guys. Don't listen to the radio anymore. Turn the radio off. No more radio. You listen to the music everywhere else. When you're driving, you know, we spend a lot of times in our car. We spend a lot of time in our car, hours per day for some people. If you're going to spend all that time in your car, sitting in a seat, stuck in a seat for hours, you can't move, you can't get up, you can't go walk and get a breath of, you can't do nothing. You got to sit right there in that seat for hours. Then why not listen to something that's going to help you become a better person? That's going to be conducive to your growth. You don't need to listen to Kanye West. You don't have to listen to Lil Wayne. You don't have to listen to Drake. Instead, do just like Princessa. Tap into the podcast. Blast that through your speakers and become a better person. You guys, we are at Rich People Read. Thank you so much. Welcome to another chapter. It's where we read a book a month to instruct you in the ways of the successful through the power of reading. My name is Mr. Shannon Rawls. We are getting ready to read more of the 4 Agreements. For those that don't know, Rich People Read is a live book club. We are a live book club. Traditional book clubs tell you to go buy this book, and everybody goes buys that book, and then go read this book, and everybody at their own time, they go read that book, and then they might or might not discuss it, and they just repeat the process. Go buy this book, go read this book. Go buy this book, go read this book. Well, what we do here at YouTube is go buy this book or not. It's good that you buy the book. But if you don't, or if you don't have the money at the time that we begin, it's okay, because Shannon has the book, and Shannon is going to read the book to you live, chapter by chapter. We read every Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the morning. On Mondays, we do it at 10 o'clock in the morning. On Wednesday and Friday, we read at 9 a.m. And we read it chapter by chapter. And it depends on how big the book is. So generally, we read 1 chapter per day. But if the book has a lot of chapters and maybe the chapters are small, we'll read multiples. Like, for instance, the book of Obsidian, a wonderful book that we read for January just last month. We read 4 chapters a day because that book had 42 chapters. This book here, it doesn't have that many chapters. Let me see. How many chapters does this book have? It has 7 chapters. It has 7 chapters. Then it has prayers. And then the introduction. That's it. So this is 1 by 1. So this is going to be a fast read today, you guys. It's going to be a fast read. Not like the book of Obsidian, where I read 4 chapters per day. This chapter is only 10 pages. When we read the book of Obsidian, each one of those 4 chapters would be 10 pages or more sometimes. They'd be 10 pages. My phone is ringing. Hold on. Had to put my phone on vibrate so it wouldn't be disturbed. And my camera is dark. Actually, I'm gonna leave the camera dark like that. I'm gonna leave the camera dark, and I'm gonna see, because normally I always have to get up and go turn it down. And so we'll see if I have to turn it up, or if I keep it here, it'll be good for the rest of the read. But what I was saying is, this is a live book club where I read. My name is Mr. Shannon. I do my best to read as clearly and concisely to you the words of the book that we're reading. And if you just pop them in, if you do like my girl Princess is doing right now, she's cruising, she's driving right now, going to handle some business. And she just said, you know what? I'm not going to listen to 105. I'm not going to listen to Power 106. I'm not going to listen to 92.3 The Beat. Instead, I'm going to tap in my phone podcast to my car stereo system, and I'm going to listen to a book. By the end of this month, we'll be done with this book. We're reading a book a month, so that's at least 12 per year. That's at least 12 per year. So I would like you to support this by subscribing to the channel and hitting the bell when you subscribe, so you get notified whenever we're reading again. Now, I do want you guys to actually buy the book. This particular book is only $7. $7 and like 80 cents or something like that. That's shipped for free if you have Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, it's under $8. You're going to spend more than $8 at lunch today. Why not spend under $8, $7 and some change, and grab the physical pages book, The Four Agreement? If you don't have that, then you probably shouldn't be here. To get the link, go over to the description of this video, and you'll see it right there, and it'll say Amazon or something like that, and you just tap that link, and it'll take you straight to Amazon, add it to your cart, check out, just like that. You'll have the book, okay? And then if you have the physical book, as we read, you can highlight like things that are important to you, things that stick out to you, things that maybe you want to work on. Because remember, this channel is all about entrepreneurships and relationships, right? So we're about people being better entrepreneurs and being better people to the people that surround them, especially your wives, your husbands, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your children, right? The Four Agreements is extremely important. It's a practical guide to personal freedom. So I want you guys to get the physical book so you can highlight and go, or grab the ebook. It's up to you. Either way, I'm going to read it to you. Even if you don't do anything, I'm going to read it to you. So sit back. We're going to knock this out. We'll be done maybe 45 minutes, an hour. And then, assuming I don't do too many long-winded sidebars. See, the difference about me reading this book is unlike an audio book where it's like a man or a woman that's like a robot just reads you line by line. I talk about the shit that I read, and I throw a little cuss words in there every once in a while. So it's a little bit better. It's easier to digest. All right. Nevertheless, let's get started. Hey, Kim, RCC is in the house. RCC's lunch was $12. The book is hold on. Test 1, 2. My Bluetooth be connecting between my AirPods and my laptop, which was because we do a workout in the morning. So my Bluetooth be connected to my laptop, but then I turn that off, but then it tries to reconnect. So it kind of messed up just now. All right, guys, let's get ready to go. Let's get ready to read. Hey, Lakeisha. I'm glad you're here, love. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad Kimberly is here. My man, RCC. I call him, my brother, RCC is here. My brother RCC is like a little. He's been elevated a little bit beyond my man, my homie, my boy. That's my bro. All right, guys, we're getting ready to go. Hope you guys are ready. We are reading chapter 3, which is the second agreement. Now, this book is called The Four Agreements, right? It's a practical guide to personal freedom. We read chapter 1. We read the introduction. The introduction explained a lot of stuff. Chapter 1 explained a lot of stuff. If you don't have this book, oh, by the way, this book is only 100 pages. It's like 106 pages or something like that. Meaning, if you buy the book, you can catch up with us in one sitting. And go sit on the toilet, take a poop, and you'll be caught up. Take the book with you to the toilet, and you'll be caught up. That's how easy it is to read this. All right. So. And they're not necessarily independent. They do reference the chapter before them. So I would like you to catch up. But if not, get ready, guys. We're going to read the third chapter, the second agreement, which is don't take anything personally. Don't take anything personally. All right. Don't take anything personal. All my friends is coming in. My man, First Gen Corporate is here. Hoorah. Hoorah. Sherry is here. Hoorah. Cool. You guys are tapping in. All right, guys, you ready? Turn your volumes up. Put your AirPods and your headphones, and turn the volume up in your car as you're driving. I'm getting ready to read to you guys 10 pages. It's only 10 pages. right, of the 4 agreements we're going to read. It's the 3rd chapter. It is the second agreement that you must make with yourself. You guys understand what an agreement is, right? Remember what the book taught us in the introduction and the 1st chapter, what an agreement is. It's actually in the introduction. It taught us what an agreement is. It's an agreement, it's something that we make with each other, right? And we can rewrite these agreements. As you can rewrite, we tend not to, as the book explained, during our domestication process that our parents put on us as children, but you can rewrite the agreements. All right. So let's talk about chapter 3 in the which is the second agreement. Don't take anything personally. All right. The next 3 agreements, 4 agreements, right? We already read the first one. Now we're reading the second one. So there's the second one, the third one, and the fourth. The next 3 agreements are really born from the first agreement. The second agreement is don't take anything personally. Whatever happens around you, don't take it personally. Using an earlier example, if I see you on the street, right, and I say to you, hey, you are so stupid, without knowing you, it's not about you. If I see somebody on the street, or I see you on the street, and I say, you are so stupid, and I don't even know you, it ain't about you, right? It's about me. If you take it personally, though, then perhaps you believe you are stupid. Maybe you think to yourself, how does Shannon know? Is he clairvoyant? Or can everybody see how stupid I am? You take it personally because you agree with whatever I said to you. As soon as you agree, the poison goes through you and you are trapped in the dream of hell. What causes you to be trapped is what we call personal importance, right? Quote unquote, personal importance. Hey, Inye, did I say that right? Inye? With a apostrophe, Inye. I want to say I know I want to say Kinye, but I don't think the K is pronounced. I think the K is silent. So is it Inye, Nea? What's happening? Hi, Kai. My man is here. Good to see you. Hoo-ah! Okay. Now, what causes you to be trapped? Let's get back to it. What causes you to be trapped is what we call personal importance. Personal importance, or taking things personally, is the maximum expression of selfishness because we make the assumption that everything is about me. During the period of our education or our domestication that our parents put on us, we learn to take everything personally. We think we are responsible for everything. Me, always me. Nothing other people do is because of you. Let me read that again. Nothing that other people do is because of you. It is because of themselves. All people live in their own dream, in their own mind. They are in a completely different world from the one that we live in. When we take something personally, we make the assumption that they know what is in our world. And we try to impose our world on their world. Even when a situation seems too so personal, even if others insult you directly, it has nothing to do with you. What they say, what they do, and the opinions they give are according to the agreements that they have in their own minds. Their point of view comes from all the programming they received during domestication. If someone gives you an opinion and says, hey, you look Shannon, you look so fat, don't take it personally, because the truth is this person is dealing with his or her own feelings, beliefs, and opinions. That person tried to send poison to you. And if you take it personally, then you take that poison and it becomes yours. Taking things personally makes you easy prey for these predators, the black magicians. They can hook you easily with one little opinion. and you feel whatever poison they want. And because you take it personally, you eat it up. You eat all of their emotional garbage, and now it becomes your garbage. But if you do not take it personally, my friends, you are immune in the middle of hell. Immunity to poison in the middle of hell is the gift of this agreement. That's right. I just saw somebody hit the like. Everybody hit the like button. Hey, Miss Carrington, I got your Cash App, Miss Carrington. I'm going to post it. I got your Cash App. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're catching up. Stay with me today, Miss Carrington. We only got 8 pages left, so don't you leave. You stay right here. And don't forget to type salute in the chat. The contest is going. All right. When you take things personally, then you feel offended, right? And your reaction is to defend your beliefs and create conflicts. You make something big out of something so little because you have the need to be right. Sign language. The need to be right. You have the need to be right. You have sign language, shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right and make everybody else wrong. You also try hard to be right by giving them your own opinions. In the same way, whatever you feel and do is just a projection of your own personal dream, a reflection of your own agreements. What you say and what you do and the opinions you have are according to the agreements you have made. And these opinions have nothing to do with me. It is not important to me what you think about me. And I don't take what you think personally. I don't take it personally when people say, I'll switch the name out. I don't take it personally when people say, Shannon, you are the best. And I also don't take it personally when they say, Shannon, you are the worst. I know that when you are happy, you will tell me, Shannon, you are such an angel. But when you are mad at me, you will say, oh, Shannon, you are such a devil. You are so disgusting. How can you say those things? Either way, it does not affect me because I know what I am. I don't have the need to be accepted by anyone. I do not have the need to have someone tell me, Shannon, you are doing so good. Or how dare you do that? Oh, no. I don't take it personally. Whatever you think, whatever you feel, I know is your problem and is not my problem. It is the way you see the world. It's nothing personal because you are dealing with yourself, not me. Others are going to have their own opinion according to their belief system. So nothing they think about me is really about me, but it is about them. You guys get it? You understand what I'm kind of saying here and what I'm reading? All right, let's continue. You may even say to me, Shannon, what you are saying is hurting me. Shannon, you're hurting me. But it is not what I'm saying that is hurting you. It is what you have wounds. No, I'm sorry. It is that you have wounds that I touch by what I have said. You are hurting yourself. There is no way that I can take this personally, not because I don't believe in you or I don't trust you, but because I know that you see the world with different eyes. You see the world with your eyes. You create, even right now, as I read this this book to YouTube, you create an entire picture or a movie in your mind. And in that picture, you are the director, you are the producer, you are the main actor or actress. Everyone else is secondary actor or actress. It is your movie. Even right now, this podcast that I'm reading on is your movie. I'm just a secondary character in your movie as I read this chapter to you. The way you see that movie is according to the agreements that you have made with life. Your point of view is something personal to you. It is no one's truth but yours. Then If you get mad at me, Shannon, if you guys get mad at me, I know you are dealing with yourself. I am the excuse for you to get mad. And you get mad because you're afraid, because you're dealing with fear. If you are not afraid, there is no way you will get mad at me, period. If you are not afraid, there is no way you'll get mad at me. If you are not afraid, there is no way you will hate me. Can I say that again? If you're not afraid, there's no way that you would hate me. If you're not afraid, there is no way you'll be jealous or sad. If you live without fear, if you love, there is no place for any of those emotions. If you don't feel any of those emotions, it is logical that you will feel good. When you feel good, everything around you is good. When everything around you is great, everything makes you happy. You are loving everything that is around you because you are loving yourself, because you like the way you are, because you are content with you, because you are happy with your life, and you are happy with the movie that you are producing, happy with your agreements with life. You are at peace and you are happy. You live in that state of bliss where everything is so wonderful and everything is so beautiful. In that state of bliss, you are making love all the time. Ooh, wouldn't that be great? In that state of bliss, you are making love all the time with everything that you perceive. Whatever people do, feel, think, or say, don't take it personally, my friends. Whatever people do, feel, think, or say, don't take it personally. If they tell you how wonderful you are, listen to me. This is important. I know it sounds weird, right? If somebody else tells you how wonderful you are, they're not saying that because of you. You know you are wonderful already, right? It's not necessary to believe other people who tell you that you are wonderful. Don't take anything personally, good or bad. Even if someone got a gun and shot you in the head, it was nothing personal, even at that extreme. Even the opinions you have about yourself are not necessarily true. Think about it. Even the opinions that you have of your own self are not necessarily true. Therefore, you don't need to take whatever you hear in your own mind personally. The mind has the ability to talk to itself, but it also has the ability to hear information that is available from other realms. Sometimes you hear a voice in your mind, and you may wonder where the hell that came from. Like, what was that? Right? This voice may have come from another reality in which there are living beings very similar to the human mind. The Toltec called these beings allies. In Europe, Africa, and India, they call them gods. That might be God speaking to you, ladies and gentlemen. Our mind also exists in the level of gods. Our mind also lives in that reality and can perceive that reality. The mind sees with the eyes and perceives this walking reality, but the mind also sees and perceives without the eyes. But the mind also sees and perceives without the eyes, although the reason is hardly aware of this perception. Let me read that again. But the mind sees with the eyes and perceives this walking reality. Like right now, with your eyes open, you're listening to me read this book on YouTube. You're probably doing stuff. Some people are driving. Your mind is processing that reality, right? But the mind also sees and perceives without your eyes, although the reason is hardly aware of that perception. The mind lives in more than just one dimension, people. There may be times when you have ideas that don't originate in your mind, but you are perceiving them with your mind. You have the right to believe or not believe these voices and the right to not take what they say personally. We have a choice whether or not to believe the voices we hear within our own minds, just as we have a choice of what to believe and agree with within the dream of the planet. The mind can also talk and listen to itself. The mind is divided as your body is divided. Just as you can say, I have one hand and I can shake my other hand and feel the other hand. The mind can talk to itself. Part of the mind is speaking and the other part is listening. It is a big problem when 1,000 parts of your mind are all speaking at the same time. This is called mitote, remember? The mitote can be compared to a huge marketplace. Imagine like a huge marketplace, hundreds and thousands of people, where thousands of people are talking and bartering all at the same time. Yap, 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 right? Each one has a different thought and feelings. Each one has a different point of view. The programming in the mind, all of those agreements we have made are not necessarily compatible with each other. Every agreement is like a separate living being. Every single agreement, and you have thousands of them, is like a separate living being. It has its own personality, and each one of those agreements has its own voice. There are conflicting agreements that go against other agreements and on until it becomes a big war in your mind. The mitote is the reason humans hardly know what they want and how they want it or when they want it. They don't agree with themselves because there are parts of the mind that want one thing and other parts that want the exact opposite. Some part of the mind has objections to certain thoughts and actions. Oh, where did I leave off? Some part of the mind has objections to certain thoughts and actions, and another part supports the action of the opposing thoughts. All these little living beings create inner conflicts because they are alive and each of them have a voice. Only by making an inventory of our agreements will we uncover all of the conflicts in the mind and eventually make order out of the chaos of the mitote. Don't take anything personal, my friends, because by taking things personally, you set yourself up to suffer for nothing. Humans, which is what you are, humans are addicted to suffering at different levels and to different degrees. And we support each other in maintaining these addictions. Humans, which is what you are, humans agree to help each other suffer, unfortunately. If you have the need to be abused, you will find it easy to be abused by others, period. Likewise, if you are with people who need to suffer, if that's the group and the people that you hang around, if that's part of your crew, people that need to suffer, something in you makes you abuse them. It is as if they have a note on their back that says, please kick me. They are asking for justification for their suffering. Their addiction to suffering is nothing but an agreement that is reinforced every day. Wherever you go, you will find people lying to you. Wherever you go, you will find people lying to you. And as your awareness grows, you will notice that you also lie to yourself. Do not expect people to tell you the truth because they also lie to themselves. You have to trust yourself and choose to believe or not to believe what someone says to you. When we really see other people as they are without taking it personally, when we finally do this, yes, Kim, exactly. Pain is part of life. Suffering is optional. Suffering is optional. Pain is part of life. You can't avoid pain. Suffering is optional. Nice word, Kim. Let me throw that on the screen. Nice. All right, let's continue. When we really see other people as they are, without taking it personally, we can never be hurt by what they say to us or even do to us. Even if others lie to you, it is okay. They are lying to you because they are afraid. They are afraid you will discover that they are not perfect. It is painful to take that social mask off. Ooh, Instagram, right? It's if others say one thing but do another, if somebody says one thing but does another, you are lying to yourself if you don't listen to their actions. But if you are truthful with yourself, you will save yourself a lot of emotional pain. We call those red flags, right? Sidebar. We call those red flags, don't we? It is painful to take that social, right? Listen to this. If somebody says one thing but does another, you are lying to yourself if you don't listen to their actions. Every time you guys ignore a red flag in somebody, you're lying to yourself. It ain't about them. It's not about the person that didn't do what they said they were going to do. It's about you and that agreement that you have with yourself, ignoring that red flag. You're lying to yourself when you ignore other people's red flags. But if you are truthful with yourself, you will save yourself a lot of emotional pain. Telling yourself the truth about it may hurt. Oh, you did. When you see that red flag, telling yourself the truth about that red flag might hurt. But you don't need to be attached to the pain, you guys. Healing is on the way, and it's just a matter of time before things will be better for you. If someone is not treating you well with love and respect, if somebody is not treating you well with love and respect, it is a gift if they walk away from you. If that person doesn't walk away from you, on the other hand, you will surely endure many years of suffering with him or her. Walking away may hurt for a while, but your heart will eventually heal. Then you can choose what you really want. You will find that you don't need to trust others as much as you need to trust yourself to make the right choices. You can make the right choices based on what you believe, not what others believe. Let's continue. When you make it a strong habit not to take anything personally, you avoid many upsets in your life. Your anger, your jealousy, and your envy will disappear. And when your sadness, even your sadness will simply disappear if you don't take things personally. If you can make this second agreement a habit, don't take things personally, right? Don't take anything personally. If you can make this second agreement that we're reading today a habit, you will find that nothing can put you back in hell. There is a huge amount of freedom that comes to you when you take nothing personally. You become immune to black magicians, and no spell can affect you regardless of how strong it may be. The whole world can gossip about you. The whole world. You can be on Shade Room. You can be all over TikTok. You can be on TMZ. You can be in the news. The whole world can talk about you. They can gossip about you. They can shit on you, right? And if you don't take it personally, you're immune. Someone can intentionally send you emotional poison. And if you don't take it personally, you won't eat it. You won't eat the poison. When you don't take the emotional poison, it becomes even worse in the sender, but not in you. You can see how important this agreement is. Take nothing personally helps you break many habits and routines that trap you in the dream of hell and cause needless suffering. Just by practicing this second agreement, you begin to break dozens of teeny tiny agreements that cause you to currently, right now, suffer. And if you practice the first two agreements, you will break 75% of the teeny tiny agreements that keep you trapped in hell. Write this agreement on paper. Do not take anything personally, right? Write this down on paper and put it in your refrigerator to remind you all the time, because you always in the fridge. Don't front. Put it right there in the refrigerator or on the refrigerator to remind you all the time. Don't take anything personally. As you make a habit of not taking anything personally, you won't need to place your trust in what others do or say. You will only need to trust yourself to make responsible choices. You are never responsible for the actions of others. You are only responsible for you. When you truly understand this, my friends, and refuse to take things personally, you can hardly be hurt by the careless comments or actions of others. If you keep this agreement, you can travel the entire world. I mean, you can go anywhere you want. You can hit up all the 7 continents. You can go to hundreds of countries. You can travel the United States, state by state, city by city, county by county, right? If you keep this good, you can travel the world with your heart completely open. You can do all of this. You can do all that traveling with your heart completely open, and no one can hurt you. You can say, be careful, you guys. Listen to this. You can say, I love you. Sidebar, do you guys have anybody you say I love you to? Do you have anybody that you say I love you to? Do you say it to just that person? Do you say it to multiple people? Does I love you mean I'm in love with you? Does your version of I love you mean the various agape? I mean, it's a lot of different ways to love somebody, right? You can say I love you without fear of being ridiculed or rejected. See, a lot of times people don't say I love you because they're worried about if the other person gonna say it back. Well, I ain't telling you I love you no more because you don't be saying it back to me. Then you have a bad agreement. You got a bad agreement. You want to get to the point where you can say I love you and it doesn't require a response. It doesn't require somebody else to say it back to you for you to feel good. That is commanding. That is taking charge of your entire existence. You can say I love you to someone without fear of being ridiculed or rejected. You can ask for what you need. You can say yes, or you can say no, whatever you choose without guilt or self-judgment. You can choose to follow your heart always. Then you can be in the middle of hell, which is really where we all are right now. You can be in the middle of hell and still experience inner peace and happiness. You can stay in your state of bliss, and hell will not affect you at all. And that's the chapter of the day. Don't take anything personally, my friends. Don't take anything personally, my friends. Be impeccable with your word, my friends. The first agreement, be impeccable with your words. What is impeccable? Well, we know peccable is sin. Peccable is sin against yourself. M is without. Impeccability or impeccable is without sin. So be impeccable with your word and don't take anything personally. Don't take anything personally, my friends. We've knocked out chapter 3. We're done for the day. It's just that simple. That's why you guys are here. Easy reads over here at Rich People Read. Easy reads. It don't take us a whole lot of time. We're not even an hour in the video. 54 minutes. 54, and mind you, 15 minutes was the introduction. 15 minutes was the introduction. So we read 40 minutes, a little over 40 minutes. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for tapping into this live book club. Who does that? We do. That's what it is. We do. Everybody, throw your ones up.
Being number one isn't easy.
McG hit us with a $5 super chat. She's supporting the channel, you guys, with a blessing. She support the channel with a blessing. She gave us a super sticker. She gave us a $5 super sticker. Everybody, throw your ones up to McG. I'm going to put her up as the stream sponsor. I'm going to put her up as the stream sponsor. Major, and I'm putting it in caps just like she wrote it. Major Change Group. Let's have her name scroll across the screen to let everybody know in the future that that watches this video, that Major Change Group came in and blessed this channel with a $5 investment. Thank you so much, McG. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, McG. I appreciate you. And then before we can go any further, I got another $20. I got a $20 super chat. So McG, I'm gonna let that go all the way across the screen. Until your name is all, even the thank you kindly. Because everybody, throw your ones up. Being number one isn't easy. We got another super chat. I'm gonna put it up on the screen, but I'm gonna update it. We got a $20 super chat, y'all. Thank you so much. These super chats help. Did you guys know? I know you guys are wondering, Shannon, where's all the shows? Where's High Value Shan? Where's check this out. Where's the shows at? I hired somebody yesterday. The Beautiful Lie bless the channel with a $20 super chat, you guys.
Being number one isn't easy.
Or him. I think it's her. I'm not sure. I'm gonna put it on the screen. It says, newly introduced to your channel, and it is an absolute travesty that you don't already have a Patreon and Discord community set up. This is such quality, sincere, balanced, unapologetically masculine content. Respect. Thank you so much. And I'm not taking that personally. I'm just gonna accept that compliment. I'm gonna accept that compliment for what it is and say thank you for what you've done by investing $20 into this channel. You didn't have to do it. Remember, I don't call it a gift, and I don't call it a what's the other word I said I don't call it? We don't call it a donation. We call it a blessing. The Beautiful Lie, you gave us a blessing today, and your blessing is an investment in this channel. Thank you so much, and thank you for those kind words. Newly introduced to your channel, it is an absolute travesty that you don't already have a Patreon and Discord community set up. This is such quality, sincere, balanced, unapologetically masculine content. Respect. Yeah, I'm told over and over again, Shan, set up the Discord. Shan, set up the Patreon. I created a Patreon account, but I don't use it. You know why? It's because I want all you guys to just come in one place, get some info from me, and then go live your life. Go live your life, have fun, do what you do. Just come here, grab some game, and then go. I know the Discord and the Patreon is really helpful. I know a lot of content creators use it, but I just want to come, because remember, I'm a fashion designer, so I still got my day job. I just want to come here and bless you guys with some information that I've gained over the last 49 and a half years, and then send you on your way. Let you go live your life. You guys have wonderful family. You have beautiful children. You have loved ones that you want to. I don't want you all on my Patreon, logging in and paying me over there and coming over here and being you know what you can do though? You can be a member of this channel. You can be a part of the SR Army. We're not the US Army. We're the SR Army, where we take our lives to the next level. And there's a section on here. It's $3 a month. And then up to, it's like 5 different levels. But the basic one is $2.99 a month. You can be over here, but I want to just give everybody everything over here at YouTube. That's just me. Nevertheless, thank you so much for the kind words, especially for somebody that's never spoke to me. So thank you so much. I appreciate you being here, and hopefully you subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. I Appreciate you. And then we got hit with another super chat, you guys. We got hit with another super chat. Alvin came in and blessed the channel with a Canadian super chat. So you guys know there's a conversion rate. So if he sent $14 Canadian, it's really like $19 US. Alvin says, Uncle Shan, found your work from Lapeef. Let me put it up. Hold on. Where did it go? Alvin says, Uncle Shan, found your work from Lapeef. Thank you. I'm just catching up with the Think and Grow Obsidians. Blessings to you. Thank you, man. Lapeef, what he's talking about, for those that don't know, Lapeef Network is my brother JR and Anton Daniels. They have the Lapeef Network. I do with them King Talk every Tuesday. Every Tuesday night, I do the King Talk with them, and we just did it last night. And so they've been really helpful. Those are some really great guys. And that network, the Lapeef Network, is amazing. Is an amazing network. They're really special. I want you guys to type LAPEEF in YouTube, and you'll go see the content they have. And you'll see me on there under the King Talk section. So my man Alvin has found me from over there. Then he came over here. He's in Canada, and he blessed the channel. Thank you, Alvin. I appreciate you for the super chat, man. And thank you for the kind words, brother. Hoorah to you. Everybody.
Hoorah! Being number one
and
isn't
then, of course,
easy.
RCC come in on the backside, and he slide in a $20 super chat. I told y'all earlier, I said, RCC is not my homie. He's not just a supporter. He's my bro. And he hit us with a $20 super chat. He beat out The Beautiful Lie by a penny. So I got to put it up. Math is math. RCC is now the channel's sponsor, RCC 72 Detroit. So I appreciate everybody that's blessing the channel so far with these super chats. The Beautiful Lie. You know, my man RCC 72. My man Alvin that came over from the Lapeef. We got Mick G that blessed us earlier. Major Change Group. I'm not sure if Major Change Group is a podcast, but I'm gonna certainly search for it. You got moderators. Can you put the links to all these people that, especially the people that super chat? If they have channels, please put the links in the chat. I saved my link. I set my YouTube settings that the chat stays with the video for as long as it can. I don't know how long YouTube allows chats to stay, but I'm telling YouTube, save my chats with these videos. So I want people to be able to click on these links and go see them. Thank you guys for the super chat. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Listen, my name is Mr. Shannon, and this is Rich People Read, where we read a book a month to instruct you in the ways of the successful through the power of reading. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video. Let YouTube know this video is worth watching. All you gotta do is hit the thumbs up on the video. Join the army, the SR Army. And thank you for reading along with us. Remember, reading is the way to expand your mind and your bank account. Tune in next time to Rich People Read, which is Friday. We're gonna read another chapter on Friday. And you, my friends, are dismissed. For all those people that don't know, your name is going to be in the credits. Everybody that gave a super chat, your name is in the credits right now.
Escucha. Mío en tu habitación, solo los 2 segundos que hay que detener. Porque si no siento tu voz o tu olor, te extraño, te quiero ver. Tanto me falta. Todas las noches tan soñadas que me levantes sin mirar.
Dennis Johnson just joined the SR Army. Salute. Everybody, please salute up to Dennis. Dennis just joined the SR Army. Hoorah!
Hoorah!
Right after Dennis, Alvin joined the SR Army. Everybody throw your salute. 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 Everybody salutes up to Alvin and Dennis. Hoorah! I'm pretty with you, brothers. I won't let you down.
Queriendo más amor, para mí no es suficiente. Yo quiero tu calor, tú y yo, con esa conexión. Somos lo que la gente no ha visto de los dos. Tanto me falta, todas esas noches tan soñadas.
Shout out to my man Mark. another stream sponsor. He just continues to do that. He just continues to do that. My man.
Mira, somos perfectos, es algo indiscutible. Mi estilo y tu estilo no están disponibles. Solo soy sensible cuando te tengo porque eres irresistible. Tus labios combinan con tus ojos, porque eres tan pretty que hasta yo de eso miento. Chica, necesito mis anteojos. Quiero verte en noche hermosa de todos modos. Tú y yo, queriendo más amor. A mí no es suficiente, yo quiero tu calor. Tú y yo, con esa conexión. Somos lo que la gente no ha visto de los dos. Tanto me falta, todas esas noches tan soñadas, que me levantes a mirar. Tú tienes pinta de indicada. Tanto me falta, todas esas noches tan soñadas, que me levantes a mirar. Tú tienes pinta de indicada.